Grammar time! I know everyone is so excited for grammar. Everyone loves studying new grammar. But actually, I think that today's topic is not new to you at all. I'm sure you've studied it many, many times before, but hopefully, after today's class, you're going to understand it once and for all and never have any more questions about it. But before we look at some English grammar, let's look at some Russian grammar instead. Let's have a look at two sentences. Я ела мороженое и съела. Я шла по улице, солнышко светило, я смотрела по сторонам, и тут я увидела черного кота. So what is the difference here between ела and съела? Смотрела and увидела. Think about it for a second. Well, I'm sure you already know the right answer. The idea here is that two of these verbs are talking about a process, and two other verbs are talking about a moment in time, just a fact. Ела – это процесс, что делала. Ела. Съела – результат, что сделала. Съела. В русском языке это называется глаголами несовершенного и совершенного вида. Если вы забыли, что это значит, это глагол, который отвечает на вопрос либо «что делал» и говорит о процессе, либо «что сделал» о результате. Смотрела, что делала, процесс. Увидела, что сделала, увидела. Результат, момент. Очень хорошо можно представить себе ситуацию с мужем и икеевской полкой. Он ее вешал, но так и не повесил. Вешал – это процесс. Повесил или не повесил – это результат или его отсутствие. Let's move on to some other verbs. Ходила – it's a process. Пришла – it's a result. Я ходила по магазинам и, наконец, пришла в супермаркет. Спала – проснулась. Я спала всю ночь и проснулась. So you can see here that some of these verbs mean a period in time, and other verbs mean a fact, a moment in time. Заказывала, заказала. Я так долго выбирала и заказывала, что вся наша компания уже заказала. Готовила, приготовила. Звонила, позвонила. If you understand the difference between a process and a result, глагол совершенного и несовершенного вида, then probably it will be very easy for you to understand the difference in the grammar that we're about to talk about, because it's almost, and I want to say almost, the same. Let's have a look. So today we're talking about past simple and past continuous. And before we get to practice, finally, let's have a look at some ideas behind past simple and past continuous. So if we're talking about a fact, something that happened in the past, maybe we know when it happened, maybe we don't, but we know it's done, it's finished. For example, I ate all the chocolate. I ate all the chocolate. Что сделал? Я съел весь шоколад. Шоколада больше нет. If it's a fact in the past, я съел весь шоколад. I ate all the chocolate. It's past simple. What if it's just one action after another? For example, I ate all the chocolate and then I drank all the milk. Я сначала съел весь шоколад, а потом еще и выпил все молоко. Действия, которые следуют одно за другим.
Неужели ты ничего не помнишь? Осторожно, осторожно, нос.
Почему? Помню.
Что помнишь?
Поскользнулся.
Так.
Потерял сознание.
Так.
Очнулся, гипс.
Все.
Все.
It's past simple. It's one action after another, and after another. Сначала съел молоко, сначала съел шоколад, а потом еще и молоко выпил. It's also past simple. But what if it was a process? Something that was happening for a period of time and now it's finished. For example, I was drinking milk all night long. Что делал? Всю ночь пил молоко. Например, вы рассказываете историю о прожитом дне. Что я делал вчера? А ничего не делал, сидел всю ночь, молоко пил. It's going to be a process. It's past continuous. Also, we could talk about parallel actions. Remember we said шел, упал, очнулся, гипс. It's one action after another. What if these actions were happening at the same time? I was eating chocolate and drinking milk all night long. Я и шоколад ел всю ночь, и молоком пил, даже можно сказать запивал. Это действия, которые происходили вместе на протяжении какого-то периода времени. It's going to be past continuous. But what if it's an interrupted action? I was doing something and something interrupted my action. For example, I was eating the chocolate when I realized I'm out of milk. Когда пил, понял, что молока нет. Пил – это процесс, а понял – это факт. Так вот, процесс is going to be past continuous. А результат – past simple. Когда пил, процесс, понял, момент, факт. Не думал, нет, просто понял. If it was I was drinking and thinking, это я пил и думал. I was thinking when I realized, это я пил и вдруг понял. Also, when we know what we were doing at a specific time in the past, we're also going to use past continuous. Imagine you're in a police station and they ask you, where were you at 6:15 last night? And you say, well, at 6:15 last night, I was drinking milk. I was drinking my milk. So then you say, в 6:15 вчера вечером я пил молоко. So when you know what you were doing at a specific time in the past, you're going to say, I was doing something. But when you want to say that you did something in 2005 or in 2010, you're going to use past simple because you're talking about the action that started and finished in 2005. Действие, которое и началось, и закончилось в 2005 году. It will be past simple. Why is it important for me that you understand the difference between the verbs совершенного и несовершенного вида, делала и сделала? Because sometimes, and I want to say most of the time, when you still don't know which form to use, past simple or past continuous, you can try to think about it this way. Я ела суп, когда ты позвонил. Прерванное действие. Что сделал? Позвонил. Глагол совершенного вида. It's going to be past simple. It's not always going to be past simple. I'm going to talk about it later in the videos in our classes as well. But it works most of the time. I was eating soup when you called me. Я ела, что делала, ела суп. When you called me, когда ты мне позвонил. Я ела суп, когда ты мне звонил, а я трубку не брала. I was eating the soup when you were calling me, or while you were calling me, пока ты мне звонил. Both of these actions, я делала, я ела, ты звонил, это незавершенный процесс, это период, глагол несовершенного вида. So it's going to be continuous most of the time. I hope this trick helps you if you need to trick the system. Let's have a look at how we form these sentences. When we make a sentence in past simple, and you know it very well, we use the second form of a verb, or we just add ed. For example, I liked the chocolate. I didn't like the chocolate. Did I like the chocolate? I'm not sure. Or she watched some films. She didn't watch any films. Did she watch any films? Or we ate all the cookies. We didn't eat all the cookies. Did we eat all the cookies? So when we talk about a moment in time, a fact, something that's finished, it's not a process, это сделал, а не делал. We use these forms. But what if we're talking about a process, something that was happening for some time in the past? Я делал, я пил молоко, ел печеньки и вешал полку. Then we're going to use past continuous. Легко запомнить это формы дольше по времени и длиннее по форме. I was eaten, he, she was eaten, you were, they were eaten. So here we use was, were, plus ing. I wasn't eating, he, she wasn't eaten, you were, they weren't eaten. Remember? Was I eaten? Was he, she eaten? Were you, were they eaten? I don't know. So these forms we use when we talk about a process. And now let's practice. I'm going to show you a couple of Russian sentences. What I want you to do is to pause the video and think, how would you translate them? After you've done thinking, play the video again, look at the correct answers, and check if you have any mistakes. Good luck! I was walking in the park when I saw a unicorn. The unicorn was running along the paths and singing. When the unicorn saw me, it smiled. I took out my phone, turned on the camera, and took a picture of the unicorn. And then I woke up. So what are the processes here? While I was walking in the park, the unicorn was running and singing. These are processes, past continuous. Что я делала? Я гуляла. Что делал единорог? Бегал и пел. И что я сделала, когда я увидела? Я достала, took out, включила, turned on. А когда все закончилось, я, проснулась. I woke up. Hopefully, you got everything right, and hopefully this video helped you to understand the topic much better. And I'll see you later.